My next video. We have really good news today. Sue Ann and I have come to announce that we are continuing the Caravans and to give you all the insights and details about them. First, let me say the first Caravans were just an enormous success. We were just so delighted. We got so much great feedback. In fact, at the end of this video, we'll put in some feedback we've got from people at the first Caravans, and we want to give an enormous thanks to Randy and Brian, CB, for all of their hard work. They just did a tremendous job. People enjoyed them so much that they decided to continue going on afterwards as their own independent groups. And that's just what we want, isn't it?
That is success. That is #1 success, that people have found enough stability in the lifestyle to go out on their own. They've found their people, as Randy would say.
That's what we have always defined as a successful caravan. So we're delighted by that, and we want to continue it. So we are announcing the continuation of a new quarter. We're going by the quarters, 3 months of the Caravans that are going to come up.
So this next quarter begins January 21st, directly after the RTR, and will end on March 31st. What we realized is that the WRTR and the RTR serve such an important purpose for the newcomers to the lifestyle, especially folks that are brand new, they're giving up everything, they're vulnerable, they're fragile, but the RTR and the WRTR is only one time a year. So the Caravans are a really important stopgap measure for that vulnerable, fragile population between the yearly RTR and the WRTR, to give them a community and a place and a welcoming environment to come to and learn the craft of being a van dweller in this lifestyle.
So one change we're making for this quarter, we are keeping the traveling down to a minimum. Last year they traveled a much greater distance, and so we're keeping this much shorter. You'll burn less gas. Because we're on BLM land, I've tried to limit the travel in between. So every 14 days we'll move, and the 4 locations will be along a path along the Colorado River from Yuma to Ehrenberg to Plamosa to Parker. And that total distance from north to south is 150, 160 miles, something like that. And so you will be driving very little. If you do one complete circle in the 3 months, that's only roughly 300 miles, 350 miles. So you won't be burning a lot of gas in the 3 months. And we've also, all the locations are designed around having internet and having a town nearby, reasonably nearby, where you can get your shopping and reasonably priced shopping. So we've really planned out the locations. One change we are making is the Parker location had a kind of a rough road in, and so we've changed that. Other than that, they're all the same locations we've used before.
So let me give you some details about this upcoming caravan. We have 3 of them this time, so we've grown 1 caravan. The first caravan host name is Christy, and they are going to start in Ehrenberg. The second caravan host, and this time we have 2 hosts for the second caravan, their names are Randy, it's a different Randy from last quarter, and Kimber. And both Caravan 1 and 2 are co-ed. That means both men and women will be in those caravans. The third caravan is for all women, and those hosts' names are Bobby Jean and Debbie. And we may very well split that into 2 caravans because there's an unexpected, actually a really wonderful outpouring of interest in that. So we may actually end up having 4 caravans. So the first caravan starts in Ehrenberg, Caravan 2 starts in Yuma, and Caravan 3 starts in Parker, just across Highway 62 from the original Parker location.
So if you're interested in joining, and we hope you all are, we just want to, the whole idea of the Caravans is to serve you and make your entry into the nomadic life easier and better, or to continue your journey into nomadism. To find out more information, go to my website, cheaprvliving.com/caravans. And there will be a page of all the information you need to know about the Caravans and what we are and where we're going and all the details. Frequently asked questions section. Now, the actual locations are on a separate page, so the pages didn't get too long. and there is a link. So if you go to cheaprvliving.com/caravans, and caravans is plural on that page, then you click on that link and it will take you to the locations page, where there will be GPS location numbers and maps and descriptions of the locations. And that is found at cheaprvliving.com/caravan singular dash locations plural.
So that's how you find us online. The way you find us once you get out to the actual caravan locations, actually close to them, is we will have large white signs that will be close to the ground and with large blue numbers on them. So if you see a white sign with a large 1, you'll know that you're close to Caravan 1. And then when you drive into that drive off the highway and you see another white sign with the blue letter 1, you'll know that you're close to the main campfire gathering place for that caravan. The other thing that we wanted to talk to you about is some of the learning that we had as a result of 2018 caravans. We became really clear about the role of the host, and really the #1 role of the host is to make it a very welcoming, friendly place, safe place for the participants. That is really #1, because like I said earlier, we're dealing with a vulnerable and fragile population.
Now, one of the things I've noticed at everything I've ever done is that there are certain people who are coming out to these events, particularly YouTubers, and I'm sorry to have to say that, but there are YouTubers that are coming out and they're looking for drama. If there isn't drama, they're looking to create drama. And they are there not to serve in any way, shape, or form. They are there to take advantage, to find a way to use the event for their benefit. And I am going to ask, and every event I've ever done has had that happen. Big drama at RTR, big drama at WRTR, big drama at the caravans. Well, we're asking, if you're coming there to take and not to give, don't come. I mean, if you are there for your own personal benefit, you're not there. Now, the whole reason we're doing this is there are people in need, and we want them to come and to be incorporated into the community and to be made part of the whole and to be served. But if you're there to take care of yourself, I hope that you'll just stay home, because you aren't the kind of people that we're welcoming. Okay, so if you have any more questions, you can get information from each of the caravans. We've created a Gmail account just for them. The first one, why don't you tell them the Gmail account?
Sure. All the Gmail accounts are essentially the same. They all start with CRVL Caravan and then the numbers. So if you want to reach somebody, the host in Caravan 1, it would be CRVL Caravan 1. And if you want to reach the host of Caravan 2, it'd be CRVL Caravan 2. And all of those are at gmail.com.
So that's how you can contact us, and we'll give you more information as we go along, more videos, and keep you in touch with all that's going on. And so we just had this huge, enormous success. We're just so delighted with the caravans. We're constantly hearing from people that I didn't know where I was going to do, what I was going to happen next, and I came to the caravan and I was welcomed and embraced, and it changed my life. But you don't have to take our word for us. We've gone around to some of the caravans earlier and shot some video with people giving their testimony. So we're going to play those for you now. Go to cheaprvliving.com/caravan for the schedule and enjoy the video.
When I was getting up in years, I thought, you know, it'd be better if I hooked up with some people, and I was really surprised. You know, it's really a very, very interesting group. It's very congenial. We had a wonderful Thanksgiving.
I had the best and most bounteous and bodacious Thanksgiving feast I think I've ever had anywhere, and that was here with this group.
That's awesome.
It was amazing.
It was really awesome. It really was. Yeah.
It was.
And everybody here can relate. You know, because whether you're living in a Class A or whether you're staying in a car or a tent, you know, we're all doing the same thing. You know, and that's what.
And most of us for the same reasons.
And most of us for the same reason. Yes.
You're independent, but you're part of a group.
Right.
Perfect. That's a perfect way of expressing it.
And that's the really cool thing, because everybody respects that. Like, we get around the campfire every night, and you know, people that want to come. The people that don't, we just leave them alone, and they can you know, so you can be alone when you want to. People respect that. If you want company, that's available here too.
I'm Julie McDowell from Indiana.
Julie from Indiana. Very cool. And who's your buddy over here?
This is Olympia, or I call her Ollie.
Ollie.
And I travel with 2 dogs. Brillo's not nice.
Oh, okay. Okay.
I've been van dwelling though for 2 years, but I'm a city girl.
Oh,
so this
I
is
see.
the first time out in the dirt.
And what kind of rig do you have?
I just have a minivan, a Sienna, Toyota Sienna, and I've been living out of it 2 years. I'm like a fish out of water, literally in the desert. I'm a fish out of water. I'm a Midwesterner, so just learning about the desert and learning how to camp with no facilities around is what I came for, and I'm finding it. Finding some friends, but they're too shy to come on camera. And lots of them are in about the same financial situation I am, so we all watch our P's and Q's, and so far we're making it work, right guys?
We're helping each other.
All the shy people
Come out. Okay.
yeah, we're helping each other. We were all scared. Not a one of us that I've talked to were totally confident driving out here. In fact, getting close to the place, I was ready to turn back. I'm not going to do this. Who do I think I am? Etc. But we've all kind of fallen into a comfort zone. I just drove in and said, "Is this the Caravan?" I said, "Yeah, park anywhere, okay."
Hi, I'm Joyce Haven. I stayed in the streets in Los Angeles for about a month, and then I came out here about a month ago. Where I saw Bob Wells, almost like a blessing. He said they were doing the Caravan October 31st. So I caught that Caravan with Adventure Van and Brian in Harrisburg. I'm 71, and I'm in good health, pretty much, for your age. And I thought this could be physically and mentally good for me, and it is. It's wonderful. Anybody that's 60, 70, that you know, in good health, I don't want to put anybody in jeopardy. Jump in your car and get out here. Get away from that stuff. The stress and the... Financially, I'm on Social Security, and I can do it. I can just do it. I would tell people to just get away from all that stress and come. It's doable. The back seat can be the bed, and the front seat I put my food. The trunk has my clothes. It works. You can do it. Actually, it's kind of nice to start out in a car. You can street park, you can desert park, you can Walmart park. It's good. You can do it. If you got a car, come on, we'll help you. Everybody helps.
Awesome.
My name is John. I'm from northern Minnesota.
What is this behind you?
It's called a bell tent.
Uh-huh.
The original design was probably circa just pre-Civil War.
Uh-huh.
And it's a modified teepee, basically. It has a single center pole, so it's easy to put up by one person. I have a cat that lives inside. Yeah, this is a little more work than your average tent. A lot of stakes to put up. There's people out here with really nice spring bar tents, and they're out here with Kodiaks.
Right.
There's a couple Kodiaks out here.
Yeah.
And they're really nice if you don't have the same kind of demands that I want.
Right,
So
exactly.
they're a little more easy to put up too. Yeah, you'll want to have a dust cover for the front to come in and out of your tent because the desert carries dust on your boots. But otherwise, yeah.
So there you have it, folks. Just more really good things, exciting things happening among the community, and we want to help you and support you in any way we can. And if you want to help us and support us, it's so easy to do. Just hit that thumbs up button, like us on YouTube, subscribe to the channel, and we'll talk to you later.